Here's a 50-word introduction crafted to meet your requirements. Fire emoji. Imagine a sudden kitchen fire or an unexpected spark at home. Do you have the right protection? Welcome to the channel. Today, we explore the life-saving power of the best emergency fire blanket. Stay tuned to learn how it can protect you and your loved ones. Links below for easy access. If you want, I can also write 3 to 5 alternative hooks that are even more curiosity-driven and emotionally gripping for the start of your video. This can make viewers instantly feel compelled to stay. Do you want me to do that? A kitchen fire can double in size in less than 30 seconds. That's not drama, that's physics. And in that tiny window, panic usually replaces logic. Here's the real problem. Most homes rely on a single fire extinguisher tucked under the sink. It's heavy. It's messy. And half the time, no one remembers how to use it properly. When grease flames leap from a pan or a small electrical fire sparks in the garage, seconds matter. This 20-pack bulk emergency fire blanket set changes the equation. First, coverage. You're not buying one emergency fire blanket, you're equipping your entire life. Kitchen, car, warehouse, camping kit, even gifting a few as practical housewarming presents. Each 39.4 inches by 39.4 inches blanket is large enough to smother stovetop fires fast. Second, simplicity. No pins. No pressure gauges. Just pull down and cover the flames. Oxygen cuts off. Fire dies. The included fireproof gloves protect your hands during those intense moments, and the hooks make wall storage effortless. Who should buy this? Homeowners, apartment dwellers, RV travelers, parents, small business owners. Anyone who understands that preparation beats regret. Now, the honest side. A fire suppression blanket is ideal for small, contained fires. It won't replace a full extinguisher for large structural flames. But compared to traditional extinguishers, there's no chemical residue to clean up. No cloud of powder coating your kitchen. If you're searching for the best emergency fire blanket for layered safety, bulk value, and everyday practicality, this pack delivers peace of mind without overcomplicating your space. Because when fire strikes, you don't want options, you want action within reach. Most vehicle fires double in size in less than 30 seconds, and in that moment, panic usually spreads faster than the flames. Let's slow that moment down. When people search for the best emergency fire blanket, they're usually not thinking about style or brand. They're thinking about one terrifying question: what would I do if my car caught fire? Especially now, with electric vehicles and battery-related incidents making headlines, traditional extinguishers don't always feel like enough. Here's where the Azay CCM emergency fire blanket steps in. First, size matters. At 13.12 by 19.68 feet, this isn't a tiny kitchen sheet. It's a large fiberglass fire suppression blanket designed to fully cover a car, truck, or EV. Instead of spraying chemicals and hoping for the best, you smother the fire at its source, cutting off oxygen and containing the blaze. That's powerful. The fiberglass material feels thick and industrial grade. It's built for high heat. No complicated mechanisms. No pressure gauges. Just unfold and deploy. In a crisis, simplicity is everything. Who should buy this? EV owners, fleet operators, families who road trip, anyone parking in a garage attached to their home. If vehicle safety is on your mind, this deserves a spot in your preparedness kit. Now, the honest part. It's bulky. This isn't something you tuck into a glove box. And unlike a fire extinguisher, it's primarily for covering, not precision targeting. But compared to smaller automotive fire blankets, the larger coverage offers serious containment advantages. In emergencies, seconds matter. Having a tool like this nearby doesn't eliminate risk, but it changes how prepared you feel when it counts most. Most house fires don't start with a dramatic explosion. They start with a forgotten pan. And 30 seconds of panic. That's the reality most people don't think about when shopping for safety gear. You don't buy protection because it's exciting. You buy it because in an emergency, hesitation costs everything. The Mart Cobra Emergency Fire Blanket 4-pack is built for that exact moment. First, the size matters. At 40 by 40, it's large enough to smother stovetop flames, wrap around a small appliance fire, or shield a person if needed. The fiberglass weave feels thick and serious, not flimsy, not decorative. It's designed to cut off oxygen fast, without the mess of a traditional extinguisher. And that's a big difference. Extinguishers spray chemicals everywhere. Cleanup is a nightmare. Blankets? You pull, cover, and contain. No residue. No choking cloud. Just immediate suppression. The 4-pack is where this product quietly stands out. Kitchen. Garage. Near the breaker box. Maybe even in your car. Fire doesn't schedule appointments, so having multiple blankets increases real preparedness. Is it perfect? It won't replace a heavy-duty extinguisher for large structural fires. This is for early stage, contained flames. That's important to understand. Compared to thinner single-pack options, Mart Cobra feels sturdier and more practical for full home coverage. Who should buy this? Families. Apartment dwellers. Home cooks. Anyone with kids learning to cook. Anyone who wants protection without complexity. The best emergency fire blanket isn't the one you admire. It's the one you can grab in 3 seconds, and trust without thinking. Most house fires start smaller than your morning coffee, and grow faster than your panic can process. That's the uncomfortable truth. When flames spark in the kitchen, most people freeze. Some reach for water. Others fumble with a bulky extinguisher they've never practiced using. In those seconds, hesitation makes the fire stronger. This is where the Jerify 16-pack fire blanket quietly changes the story. Each 47 by 47-inch fiberglass fire suppression blanket is designed for immediate action. No pins. No pressure gauges. Just pull, cover, and cut off oxygen. It's simple enough for teenagers, parents, even elderly family members to use without confusion. That simplicity is what makes it a strong contender when people search for the best emergency fire blanket for home safety. And the 16-pack? That's strategic. Kitchen. Garage. Car. Office. Near the grill. Instead of one extinguisher hidden under the sink, you create layers of protection throughout your space. That kind of coverage brings real peace of mind. The material is flame retardant and heat insulating, ideal for grease fires, small electrical fires, and stovetop flare-ups. Unlike traditional extinguishers, there's no chemical mess to clean afterward. Now, the honest part. It's not meant for large, spreading fires. And unlike a refillable extinguisher, most fire blankets are single-use. If you want heavy-duty suppression for major emergencies, you may still want an ABC extinguisher nearby. But for fast, contained incidents? This is practical, accessible protection. Who should buy it? Families. Apartment dwellers. Airbnb hosts. Anyone building a serious home safety plan. Because when seconds matter, you don't want to search for instructions, you want to reach, cover, and breathe again. A car fire can double in size every 30 seconds. That's not drama, that's physics. And in that kind of moment, a tiny extinguisher can feel painfully small. Let's talk about real preparedness. Most drivers assume a standard fire extinguisher is enough. But vehicle fires spread fast, especially when fuel, upholstery, and wiring ignite together. Sprays run out. Wind blows chemicals away. Panic sets in. This is where the large fiberglass fire blanket, 19.7 by 23 ft, changes the equation. First, size matters. This isn't a kitchen cloth for stovetops. It's a heavy-duty emergency fire suppression blanket designed to completely smother a car. Oxygen is the enemy of fire, and this blanket cuts it off in seconds. Second, material strength. Made from thick fiberglass, it withstands extreme temperatures without melting or producing toxic fumes. No mess. No residue. Just containment. The carry bag makes it practical. Store it in your trunk, garage, workshop, or commercial vehicle. When seconds count, you pull, unfold, and cover. Compared to traditional extinguishers? Extinguishers require aim, proximity, and maintenance checks. This large emergency fire blanket requires positioning, but once placed, it does the work quietly. Now, honesty check. It's bulky. And deploying something this size takes physical effort. It's ideal for car owners, fleet operators, mechanics, warehouses, and anyone serious about vehicle fire safety, not for someone wanting a compact glove box solution. If you drive daily, manage vehicles, or park in enclosed garages, this belongs within reach. Because when flames appear, you won't be wishing for smaller, you'll be grateful you chose bigger.